Hello, Breeze here. As it is just some other things I wanted to mention to you about in travels too, because it's getting so close to the holidays and you're planning to either like catch a plane or the bus, and you want to know what other things that you might want to get yourself for the travels as well, but also when you are in your destination. Here are a few things that I want to show you guys. Check them out. First up, let's take a look at them. All layered out. Okay, so as it is now, I'm going to show you each of them individually, but not just that. After I show them, I'm going to be showing you a way that you can make your own pillow for sleeping. Because as it is, some people like to have a pillow just like this. But there's also some things that you can do to create your own pillow for your travels. Okay, so first let's get to the warmest part, because I know some people that are going to the holidays in the warmest parts. As is, I'm going to be showing you things that that you might want to take with you. Here they are, and that is, you can see there's nothing here. Watch. You can see now the magic. I pull this out, which brings us to our first one up. If you're going on a trip that is nice and sunny, making sure that you're packing your sunscreen with you. Other things that you might want to take with you are one of these things. A hat with a nice brim, that way the sun won't get into your eyes. And that brings us to our next thing, what you might want to take with you in that same line, which are these things. Sunglasses, shades. That way, the sun will protect your eyes, making sure that you are packing in your hat and your shades. But for your shades, to protect them, here's what you'll be needing. You'll be needing shades case or a sunglass case. Very easy, very light, and very portable, making sure it is the hard shell, which will make really good protection for your sunshades. So making sure that you're getting one of these things and taking them with you. Other things that you might want to take with you, besides as for taking on in any other trip, also for going with you for your trips, like say for Hawaii and stuff like that, making sure you have a water bottle and a Brita water filter. I'll show you the filter. It comes out very easy like this, making sure that because it comes apart really nicely, making sure that you actually get these things. That way, if you go to a stall or whatever like that and get water, you'll have water with you at all times. Making sure, now here's a tip, making sure you're taking extra of these little things, the filters. That way you can change them so you get nice, fresh tasting water on your trip. And also if you get hot or whatever like that, no, here's another little tip, making sure that you're actually putting it into your hand like this. I'll give it a little showing like this to your hand. And just putting onto your face so you stay nice and cool. As well as a t-shirt. A nice colorful t-shirt or anything that is nice and loose would also be really a cool thing, thing you could take with you on your travels as well. Things you should look for are like your stalls and for pit stops. Even the person will come on and say the stop, and you can get off and have a break and go have a coffee break and so on. Okay, so let's get to our next ups. Okay, so that covers the hot stuff, and now because we are in winter down here, here is what you'll need for the winter time. And that is making sure that you are getting a face warmer. That way it warms the face and your neck as well too. Here is the face warmer, which is what you'll see right here. It's nice and light, very easy to fold. I'm going to show you how to put this on and what it looks like when it's on. For this one, I'm going to take off my Santa hat for now while I put this on. Okay, so it goes on like this. Up here it has vocal straps. And here, this little flap thing down here can be tucked under your jacket. So that way it keeps your neck nice and warm. So it'll look just like this. So now, no cold will get into the face or the neck, so that way it will stay nice and protected from the cold. And you can see here, the nose part is open, and a few little holes, little breathing valve you see here, so that way it's very, very breathable. This here is an awesome thing you can get yourself for the winter time. You can find these at your local store. You might have to order one or something like that, which is also known as a Helly Hansen. That way it covers the whole head, basically, and it's just like a little visor screen for the eyes to stay. Covers the nose, it covers everything except for your eyes. So yeah, making sure that you're getting something like that. Okay, for other things that you might need to take with you, making sure that you're picking these up, and that is these little sprays you can spray into your mouth. It's like it's kind of like mouthwash, but by mist. I'm going to show you the package right now. And it is what you'll see right here. Listerine mist sprays. Pack of 2, it's a good deal. And here is the how to use it. The instructions are on the back of the pocket mists. The best one is Cool Mint. It's very packable, and it fits well in your pocket. Okay, so besides as hand sanitizer, here's another thing that you might want to also pick up as well too, and that is these Fresh Ups. Now these are like wipes. That way, there's more than one. So if you're eating something and you want to get freshened up, this right here would be another thing that you can get yourself and pack with you in your to-go bag. Other things with you, like I know people like want to take hot drinks with them to warm themselves up, and here's another one you can get yourself, and that is a thermos. And that is what you'll see right here. Now this one here is a bit more different. There's other thermoses out there. It is to keep your hot drinks hot because of the the metals in the inside keep it from getting cold. This one here is a little bit more different. I could do teas and other hot drinks. Opens up like this. And this part also twists off too. Like that. It also comes with is a tea strain. That way you can put teas in, and it keeps your tea nice and hot. So that way you have a nice hot drink on your travels. Other things that you like say for like loose things or other things like that, to put things together, Ziploc bags, which will help you tremendously. So you have to pick up some Ziploc bags at your nearest store. Now these right here are also a really good size, which is the kind of a slightly bigger size. That way you would get more of a quantity in these things. So making sure that you're getting these ones that you see here. There's other sizes too. It's nice to have a variety as well. Okay, say no more to big and not great fitting toiletry bags. Because with this is all you need to take. This is a nice, small, packable toiletry bag. Whatever fits in here can fit in here. That's why there's those small things, those in packs. You know those packs that fit into here. That is all you need to take with you, basically. If you have things like that at home, you can pack it in as well too. It's packable, it's light, and it's a traveler's best friend. Okay, so let's say you're stuck taking notes down. I know all the guys will have like notepad on your cell phone, but also it's nice to have is like say something in paper form. Oh, I got you covered. And that is a memo book. Now these are very small. They're very easy and packable. They can fit well into your pocket. Also, to co-side with that is just a few pens and a pencil. And you're all set to write some notes down. So you can pick these things up at your local stationery store. Okay, for those who like to keep it nice and dark as you sleep, well, as it is, there's some special things you can get for your eyes that can absolutely help with that, and that are the sleeping pads, and that is the sleeping iPads, which are these things right here. It has a strap. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I know you guys have seen this before. It has Velcro, but it goes into your eyes like this, so that way you can rest peacefully with these little iPads that you see here. It provides darkness so you're able to sleep on your flight or even on the Greyhound. Another mandatory must that you must take with you, and that is what you'll see here. Your keys. As well as a lock. And to go with your lock, your keys to the lock as well too. That way you can lock down stuff. So making sure that that these things are on your keychain as well is very helpful for locking things up if you need to lock things up, and it also fits really well into your pocket. Okay, so for transportation, well, besides this, they're going to your destinations, giving your mom and dad or brother or sister a call, and then pick you up or whatever like that. But also coming home and all that. One thing that really helps me, and that is if you take the bus or if you buy a car. If you guys are taking the bus that don't have a car, or just want to take the bus just because you want to take it up, or as it is, making sure that you are packing with you is your bus schedule, which is what you'll see right here. So that way you can look at the times that you arrive and link to your bus. You can catch that bus going home. Okay, so I'm not saying if you do run into any problems, but here's some other things you could do. Say if you're need to get someone's attention, I'm going to show you things that you can use to grab someone's attention, let alone a whistle, which is another mandatory thing that you can take with you, as well as your cell phone's flashlight onto it too is also a mandatory must, as well as these little things that you might want to take with you as well. That is a flashlight. Now here's a signal that can warn everyone, making sure your light is well powered, and it is flicking it twice. It's a sign of distress. I'm not saying you will be in distress, but it's always good to know your options if you're in trouble. You know, I'm not saying you're gonna put this on an airplane or whatever like that, but it's also a really good indicator that someone is in trouble. Making sure that you're also packing these things, and that is these glow sticks. So that way you can just break it. Here's the directions on the back. So you break it, give it a little shake, and you can as you're waving the stick back and forth, you can alert someone's attention with that as well too. And these things are pretty cheap. You know, I don't know if how much you guys want. It's entirely up to you. 5 pack, whatever like that. Making sure that you have that, and it's also a really cool thing for those that really need. I strongly recommend these because these can really help you in the long run. Okay, other things that you might need to take with you, and that is extra underwear and extra socks. A plastic bag, like a shopping bag, like what you see here. This is also really good to put in, say, if you have any wet stuff or that, you can just put them into here. Nice and easy to squish down, so it's very easy to pack one of these things. Making sure that you're putting this in your travel stuff into your carry-on. Other things that you'll need for the cold, which is your mittens or your gloves. Always have a different kind of footwear, and that is running shoes. Making sure you're packing these as well too, let alone your winter boots. And that brings us to a pillowcase. Why do you want to carry a pillowcase? Because now's the time I'm going to show you how to make your very own pillow for the Greyhound bus or for traveling in an airplane. Okay, so here's what you'll need. Of course, you'll need is your pillowcase, and because you have all these jackets or whatever that you're taking with you, that's what you'll see here. All you gotta do is just fold these up nicely, as you can see here. Or even you can use your towel as well. Making it nice and bulky a little bit so it can be nice to rest your head. And then all you gotta do is just use your pillowcase and just put in your shirts and other things inside there as well too. Your little jackets in the inside. And there you go right there. Now, presenting your travel pillow already made. Okay, so I just wanted to toss it into you guys. But if you want to take a pillow, I'm going to show you a pillow that you might want to get. It is packable, but right there is what you could do to make yourself your own pillow. Now I'm going to present to you the other one that I'm going to show you, which is a folding down pillow that you can take with you as well. And that was the pillow I just shown you. Now this has a kind of a different kind of foam in the inside of it. It folds down like this. Very easy. Folds nicely. All I do is just pretty simple. You just unwrap it and you're good to go. Okay, so that almost covers the sleeping. Okay, there's one thing. The clothes that you're wearing when you're sleeping are not really that great to sleep in. I had a problem one time when I was traveling that I didn't get a good enough sleep because of the clothes I was wearing. Why? I'll show you right now. And that is right here. Your belt. Your pants. Who wants to sleep in their pants? Not good. Especially, you'll get a gut ache. You'll get a stomach ache. Now, how to take that weight off? I'm going to show you what you could do about that right now. And the name I'd like to give it is the travel pajamas. Okay, so here are the travel pajamas. It's nothing much. It's just a loose fitting t-shirt. And also make sure that you get a muscle shirt as well too. It should fit nice and easy. Another one is loose fitting pants with no strap on it. Making sure that there's a strap, tie it nice and light. So that way these could be your travel pajamas. That way you'll sleep easy and you'll get benefits from it. I did that once and it worked really well. I slept like a lark. And I reinforce that one, making sure that you guys get travel pajamas like that. It's very easy. It's just the stuff that you have at home, and you can just throw that on into the stall, and then you're good to go and have some sweet dreams while traveling. Okay, and then now for our next one, which is a nice light long-sleeved shirt, nice and light, so that way whatever train you're going through, making sure that you're packing a nice and light shirt with you as well too. And it's very easy and foldable like this, making sure that they fold like what you see right here. And now for our last one, which is shopping bags. Why shopping bags? Because in case you go shopping for something, making sure that you had them with you. Here are some shopping bags. Okay, so here you can get a small shopping bag like this. Not much to it. Very easy to fold down. Or you can get like a festive bag around the Christmas time. And that is this Christmas shopping bag that you'll see right here. And it too folds down very easy. So making sure that you're packing that with you as well too. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you find this video very helpful for your travels as it is. Have yourself a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and happy travels. This is from yours truly, Reese Nybo.